At Corunna Downs, we're at one of the sites where a bloke lived during World War II. You often see the star pickets around the place, and that's how they held their tents with a fly outright. This one's been developed a little bit more than usual. There's actually a concrete pad in the middle. You often find these things because if you look around, it's red dirt everywhere else, and where they've had a living, they've got crushed granite to keep the dust down. This one's a little bit special to us because 2 years ago while we were out here, I was hunting bullet shells, and I actually found a live bullet still on the ground from World War II. And after a bit more fossicking around, we came across this rubbish pit at the edge of the man's tent area, and we fossicked around and found little bits of his personal life, including part of his boots, part of a lamp, his lunch bowl, tobacco tins, and it looks like he had false teeth because here's a cream tube for some sort of dental cream and his plate. But more interestingly enough, we found the guy's dog tags buried in the pit here, and his name was Percy John Edward Parker, and he was in the 102 Anti-Aircraft Regiment, and eventually served his time out at World War II at Corunna Downs and was discharged in 1945 towards the end of that year, and he lived to be, lived till about 1981 and 1982. So he did his time and made it back to peace. When you look around, there's actually a Lewis gun pit just over there, and behind us was a Bofors gun during the war, and one can only imagine that's some of the jobs he was involved in.